Hello, my friends, hello, and welcome once again to stately Vaughan Manor. So today is a special little video. It's not going to be a long one today because I'm short on time today, but I had noticed the other day that I've reached my 6-month anniversary on BookTube. Yes, some of you have had to suffer through this for 6 months. And I thought about this the other day because David from David's Book Reviews, he did a video that was some advice for small booktubers. He did an advice for smaller booktubers video and for new booktubers video, and it was actually a really good video. David, he knows what he's doing. He's been doing this a while, David, and he has a great channel, and David was one of the first people who ever watched my videos. So I love David at David's Book Reviews. I'm going to link that down below because it's awesome. But yeah, it made me realize that it is my 6-month anniversary, pretty much. And which made me think about my time on BookTube. Now, in the beginning, it was a little rough on my channel. I experimented with a couple things when I first started jumping on the YouTube. It didn't always work out real well. If you see any of my earlier videos, you probably know what I'm talking about. I wasn't that polished, didn't really have it down yet. Some would argue that I don't have it down now. That's probably a pretty good argument. But yeah, it made me think of those days. What? Do you have some sort of... Hold on a second. Do you have some sort of criticism? Don't you see I'm in the middle of my anniversary video, 6 months of this wonderful channel, and you terrifying people on the videos? 6 months, my friend, so behave yourself for the entirety of this video. Can you do it? I don't think she can do it, but we'll see. We'll see if that works out. Anyway, I had a rough beginning. I actually found some old footage from when I first started messing around on the YouTube. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I thought I'd share it with you guys anyway. Here you go.
Hey bros, welcome to Mike's Minimalist Mansion, where I talk minimalism with you guys and tell you how to get rid of all that useless stuff that's cluttering up your lives, 'cause you know, possessions, eventually they possess you, bro. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about minimalism, man. And you know, here at Mike's Minimalist Mansion, I got 360 rooms and they're all cold and empty inside. And you know, if you want to learn how to be like me, well, you just have to watch my videos or just, you know, hit me up on the Insta Talk, and then, you know, I could tell you how to be empty inside also. It doesn't sound right.
Is this on? Is this... Hi everybody, hello. I'm Michael and welcome to my channel. Yes, it's my BookTube channel. And boy do I have a great video for you today. It's the top 25 most awesomest books ever. The most awesomest books. 25 of them. Okay, so the most obvious book is, of course, Richard Chamberlain's Shattered Love. This is we're counting down, so just forget you saw this. This is going to be the last one. So, so number 25, counting down on the... Oh, wait a minute. Is this thing on? That was a little bit more embarrassing than I remembered it being. Yeah, so I had a rough beginning when I started off my videos, but I have learned a few things. Now, I'm not in a position like David to give anybody advice because I'm still a lot newer than he is, but I have learned a couple of things. I've learned that if you do a video and you put top something in front of something else, like top 5 this or top 10 that, everybody will watch those videos forever. When I first started, I think my very second video was my top 10 or the top 10 best classic horror books. I think it was something like that. And it was not great because it was my second video and it was not fantastic, but that is one of my most viewed videos. My most viewed video is the top 5 classic fantasy books, or no, yeah, I think it was top 5 classic fantasy books or something along those lines. And it was not good at all. I looked ridiculous. I didn't have my look down yet. It took a couple videos for that to happen. And it wasn't the greatest video in the world, but over 1,000 people have seen it, and it's every week more people see it because it's a top something and the word fantasy is in it. I've also discovered that if your BookTube channel focuses on fantasy, you're gonna get a lot more views and certainly a lot more subscribers than if you do other things. I do other things. I got a wee bit of fantasy in my channel, but I do a lot of horror, and I've noticed that horror tubers, or people who do horror, they're smaller than the fantasy guys. It's just one of those weird things. I guess fantasy is really big for the BookTube community. That's okay, I don't really care. But yeah, that's one of the things I've learned. What other things have I learned? Not too much, to tell you the truth. But I did want to come on here and just say thank you to everybody who watches my ridiculous videos and who has supported me all this time. All the booktubers out there who comment on my ridiculous videos. A lot of my videos are pretty ridiculous. I want to give a special thanks to Steve Donahue, because when I first started out, he was very nice to me, and he tagged me in something, in a tag, and he really didn't have to do that. So thank you, Steve Donahue, for that. That was very kind. Yeah, so thank you, and of course, thank you everybody who subscribed and watches my videos. I appreciate it. And yeah, so that was it. It's a tiny little video today, because like I said, not a lot of time, but I did want to thank all of you fine folks for putting up with me for 6 months. And we'll see how it goes for the next 6 months. And I'll catch you here tomorrow when I'm going to have a fantastic review for my Read Every Book by Stephen King series. It's Night Shift this time. So I will catch you then. Thanks, guys.